Welcome back into the Yager Stadium studio. I'm Terry Bridge, filling in for Steve Baker as our 2024 position preview for the Miami Redhawks continues. And joining us, Chuck Martin. Linebackers, and boy, a good start is Matt Sellepeck and Ty Wise. Great to have those two back in there.
Yeah, we have an incredible linebacker room. Obviously, Ty has come back for his third year out of Carmel. Has come here, has flourished. Ty's, you talk about versatility, obviously one of, I think, two players in the country to have 100 tackles and 7 sacks last year in the whole Division I football. He is very versatile. He's big, he's strong, he's fast, he can rush the passer, he can do so many different jobs on the field. And then, like I said, great job by Coach Breeken and how we utilize him. He plays Mike Backer for us, but in pass rush situation, he plays the end because he's a dynamic pass rusher. Where most places you'll never get that opportunity, because well, you're a Mike linebacker, so you play Mike linebacker. Where he could be a Mike linebacker on first down, he could be a DN on second down, he'd be back a Mike linebacker at third down. Now that's also credit to Ty being a really smart player that can handle being able to play multiple positions because most kids can't. It's also us in our system that Coach Breeken pushes kids to learn more and get that versatility. It's really helping him with the NFL scouts because he could be a 3-4 jack outside backer, and we have plenty of tape of him doing that, even though we're not really a 3-down team, but he plays off the edge, and he's really good at that. And then he also is a 6'3", 240-pound Mike Backer, which is what they're looking for. Obviously, with Sellepeck back, you're talking about the defensive player of the year in the league. You're talking about the smartest player we have on our team as a coach. He could be an assistant coach for us. He's so smart. He makes so many plays. He erases so many mistakes, but he also helps other people so much. Like they talk about the great players help those around him. Sellepeck is on our team the one guy that does that more than anyone by far of helping. He's always calling out stuff. He knows so much about their team's offense. He's always getting us in position. He's always checking us. He's always telling, hey, watch this. And usually when he says watch this, he's right. So he's going to go down as one of the all-time best defensive players in school history. But it doesn't stop there. You got Corbin Hondru, who had a great year for us. And again, Coach Breeken and the defense staff did such a good job with the sub packages. Corbin was a starter in our main third down defense. He played our hammer. He's versatile. He's a really good pass defender. He had a couple interceptions at linebacker. He's also a good pass rusher. A lot of the success the Ugus and the Woollards and the Suttles and the Ty Wise have, Hondru a lot of time is part of a game in there, and he sets up those guys a lot because he's such a good penetrator that he penetrates and draws blockers and creates really good run lanes for loopers. He didn't get as many sacks as some of those other guys, but he's a big part of our third down pass rush. And as a backup, and then you got Adam Trick. Trick's another one. He's a really good linebacker, but we play him some at DN too, and he's a really good pass rusher. And he's kind of one of those hybrid guys that we always look for, and we really like these linebackers that also have some pass rush skills. So Trick will help us when you talk about the loss of Caden Woolard. Trick's going to bump down and play some D-end. Trick did that a year ago. He's from Dayton Wayne right down the road. He's going to be one of the next guys that we talk about, the great linebackers at Miami. You got Oscar McWood, Ryan's younger brother, who plays our nickel, plays inside. He started in some of our packages a year ago and was a really good player for us and made big plays in big games, and he's played a lot of football. You've got Jackson Kuwatch from down the road, Lakota West, who's transferred from Ohio State. He's another one like Trick, like a Ty. He can play linebacker. You're going to see him some at DN this year too. So incredible versatility. Now, I'm already named 7 guys, and we play 2 linebackers, right? Now you talk about Malcolm McCain. You talk about Chris McKinney, were a freshman a year ago and played. You talk about on special teams, Luke Myers was a main special team guy a year ago. So we probably will end up playing 10 to 12 linebackers are between defense, sub packages, D-end, nickel, and special teams. You're talking about an insane group of talent, and they do such a good job of utilizing. And there's other guys that I can name that are going to play. Tyler Dykes is going to play special teams this year. And you're going to be calling his name. You're like, who's Tyler Dykes? And Tyler Dykes is a really good player from Westfield, one of the best programs in the state of Indiana. And people don't know, I would say there's a reason we're so good on special teams, because we have 25 linebackers in our linebacker room. And everybody's like, you got so many linebackers? I'm like, yeah, but watch our kickoff team. Last year we had 8 linebackers running down on kickoff. 8. We play 2 linebackers, so that's 4 deep at linebacker. And Sally wasn't running down on kickoff all the time, and Ty Wise wasn't running down. So, and you talk about all these plays and how we win games here, but it's an incredible room. Hopefully we got some more young guys coming in that'll step up and get in the fray. But we'll play them at DN, we'll play them at nickel, we'll play them at linebacker, we'll play them on special teams, and they're willing to do all those jobs. We play them on our sub packages, so it is Ty and it is Sal, and it's great to have those 2 kids back. Don't get me wrong, that's a great place to start. But there's so much more behind them into how we win football games at Miami.
Thank you, Coach. That's a look at the linebackers. Next time on MiamiRedHawks.com, we will take a look at special teams that were very special a year ago.